Good afternoon and welcome to the TerryTracker channel. Today we are in downtown Dallas, Texas, USA. And what's the name of this place?
What?
What's the name of this area?
Dealy Plaza.
We're at Dealy Plaza, which is where?
Dealy.
Dealy.
Look on the sign.
Dealy.
Dealy Plaza.
I can't see the sign. Okay, try that again, eh? We're at Dealy Plaza, which is where JFK was shot. This is the birthplace of Dallas. Within the small park was built the first home, which also served as the first courthouse and post office, the first store and the first fraternal lodge. So there you go. This is where Dallas started. Do you recognize this area? As you can see, there's crosses actually in the middle of the road, and that is where JFK was shot. So that is where the impacts were. Wow. And in fact, let's see if I can get it to point. This window there is where they reckon he shot from. And if you look down from there and you go down to here, you will see the X's on the road here. There's also an X down there. People say that's a pretty impossible shot, but looking at it from here, I say it's pretty possible. So this is the building where Lee Harvey Oswald was in the window just in the corner there, and he shot down here where you can see the X's in the road. So there you go, you can see the two X's on the road, which were the first two shots were taken, and the building is just there and the window is just there. Yes, there is a tree in the way at the moment, but obviously that tree has grown over time, and people say that's a pretty impossible shot, but looking at it from here, I think that's very, very plausible and very possible. And just over there is the grassy knoll where people say there was a second shooter, which I don't believe. And there is one piece of footage, the only piece of footage recorded of the incident, which was also taken from over that area. And we'll try and get over there and take footage from the same angle. Abraham Zapruder stood here on this plinth and took the only footage known of the incident. And right there, as you can see, we can see exactly what he would have saw, or the angle at least. So as you can see from here, you can see the building where Lee Harvey Oswald was, the exact same angle of the only footage that was available, the two X's down here where the first two shots went off, and the third X here. So as you can see from here, that is where one of the shots went off, the other two X's are up there, and that is the view that Lee Harvey Oswald would have had, more or less. Obviously, like I said earlier, the trees have grown since then, and that's a pretty easy shot to make, I would have said. But of course the conspiracy theories, all the theorists, sorry, all say it's an impossible shot, and then there was a second shooter from the grassy knoll here. But I just don't believe that. When you see it with your own eyes and the angle, it may have been a moving car, but it was moving in the same direction as the shot. Wow. So as we move around here to behind the fence, this is where the conspirators say the second shooter was standing. Now, I'm not a short person, but I couldn't hold a rifle above this fence line and make a shot. When you look over there, that's where the first two were, and that to me is a harder shot than what it is from up there, because there's a wall in the way. And then you have this one, which again I would say was a harder shot because you've got left and right movement on the target. So we've just came out of the 6th floor museum. So there you have it, folks. That is Dealy Plaza, the site of the Kennedy assassination, and also the 6th floor museum. So that being said, we're going to head on off to somewhere else, and that will be in a whole separate video. See you on the next one. Now it's time to do a job.